Hey guys, it's Pineapple. I wanted to share an experience on Souls today that's very Souls to me and why I love playing these games. And that is revisiting early game locations while over leveled. If you guys remember this dude who greets you at the very beginning of the game, I thought it was a boss fight and it wasn't. And upon first attacking him when I first started my journey, his little friends over here would always hit me and make me weak, stun lock me, and he just embarrassed me. And the only way I was able to defeat him was by pulling him out towards the town and cheesing him out there underneath the grace. And it was a really tough fight. I hated it. And so when I was going back to explore the map to make sure that I got everything before I went New Game Plus, I realized I could go just dump on this guy real quick. And I felt so good revisiting this guy and letting him know I'm a top 0.03% veteran Souls player and you will not ruin my gameplay. But he was not the reason that I revisited Limgrave over here. I actually came over here because as I looked at the map, I realized that there was one of these gray saucers that I'd missed out on. Just ignore that right now. My Twitch chat was asking me where I would go to farm runes, and I was showing them the frog ledge thing. So I noticed that there was one of those gray summoning things over here, and I realized I hadn't gone over there. And at level 120, I also just got the mixing flask, or whatever the hell that thing is. And so I'm realizing that before I go to New Game Plus, because I'm on the Elden Beast, I need to go. Oh, hold on, I need to show these sheep what's up. Pause for effect. He rolled hella far there, by the way. I needed to go back and make sure that I've explored the entire game. And so I wanted to go here to Stormhill and make sure that I fought this guy over here. And so I run over. I'm a 140 right now. I have maxed out iron balls. And I want to see how quickly I can defeat some of these guys. And so we got this sleeping giant here who barely gets up, by the way. Already one shot. Take out your knees, kid. He falls back over. He spent more time getting up to fall down than I did punching him. So I got him, make quick work of that. Taking in the scenery or something right here. I might be laughing. I'm not really sure. I didn't want to pull my Twitch chat audio because sometimes I say inappropriate things there and I want to make sure my YouTube videos are as clean as possible. So I continue exploring this graveyard. Nothing really here. I need to make sure that I'm going towards the marker that I already have marked there because I'm an idiot. So then I see the sixlets. Again, I'm angry that sixlets aren't really in my neighborhood and I have to drive really far to get to them. So I have to pause for effect for that. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to summon this guy. And this is a boss that you're supposed to get at the beginning of the game. And I always like that these Souls games kind of sprinkle in bosses or enemies that you can fight early on that give you a challenge but aren't really bosses, just to help you like level up or practice the game mechanics and whatnot. And I missed it. So now I'm kind of going back and I'm going to summon him in really quick. And I'm going to see how quickly can I defeat this enemy as an end game player. I think 140, 150 is pretty end game without getting, super over leveled. And so here he comes in. A lot of people struggled with this guy. I can't read his name from here because the screen is super small, but I wasn't watching my health, and he almost embarrassed me on my stream, but he didn't know that I'm a top streamer, and that's not going to happen. I make quick work of him. And that's really fun to me because now there are enemies in this world that I can go revisit, and instead of being challenged on them, I can show them that I'm a god. And this is kind of the duality of the Elden Scroll games that I like. There's a challenge up front, but with enough grinding and enough missed battles, you can come back and feel like an absolute god amongst these beasts. And it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. It gives you a mix of the good and the bad, and it's what keeps me coming back. It gets me excited for the New Game Plus now because I know this guy might be challenging, And now in New Game Plus, I can come to him and say, hey, bud, remember me? Yeah, here's my iron balls again. I appreciate you guys coming and watching my YouTube videos. Like and subscribe for more.